Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming podcast.
Welcome to our podcast. We've got a lot to say about all the latest games you're gonna wanna play. We'll tell you what's on Xbox, PS3, PC, and more. We'll chat about some random stuff till you're rolling on the floor. This is One Up Gaming. Sit back and grab a drink. It's time to give a listen to what we have to think.
Hi, welcome to the One Up Gaming podcast, episode 264. Me, David, One Up Gaming. What else can we say? Please, Starbucks, sponsor us. Can't beat a chai tea latte, whatever it's called. Can't beat it, it's amazing. So, I guess, first up, we'll go to our website, oneupgaming.co.uk. You can buy t-shirts and like the Halo picture and the Metroid picture from our ougtech.co.uk website. Other than that, we have an album available which is called Games Inspired Music, and with this one it is like just go on to iTunes, the YouTube, just anywhere, Spotify, you can sort of like Google search, find, and play these sort of songs. It's only a cheap album. It was what we were going to use as like background. A lot of it is like background music for our animated TV show that we had to cancel when Dustin Diamond, first of all, got house arrest, and then unfortunately, I think he died. Was it this year? End of last year? Just out of nowhere. So yeah, things got put on hold with that one. We have our first 100 podcasts available from audiobooksontape.com. So go there and search One Up Gaming. So I guess I'll just go into the sort of like the stuff that I've been playing this week, and I managed to watch the entire series of Loki. Now this one, it seemed a bit more interesting than the other Marvel sort of TV series, because this one, it just seemed as though it was designed to be a TV show, whereas the other ones were just after a movie and before another movie to fill some gaps in the story for the characters. Whereas this Loki one, it just seemed, it's like, oh, tea's not sitting right. It does seem as though it is from one point of the movie where he picks up the Tesseract and it disappears, and it just sort of like goes into a time travel romp of a movie series, whatever you want to call it. I'm not impressed with him. There's a hell of a lot of just mindless talking, disposition, all this sort of stuff, and it just seems as if it's like too long for its own good. But that's me. And I managed to watch the entire series of What If, the Marvel show, and out of all I think there was 5 that I watched. Out of all of them, there was only like the Doctor Strange one, which was okay, and then the Marvel Zombies one, which was really good. And I would love to see like a full, like 18 R-rated, whatever you want to call it, movie with all the proper characters and stars in it, in the zombie sort of like Marvel zombie universe. That'd be amazing. I don't know if they'd do it. I probably don't think they would. But I'd like to see it anyway. So yeah, What If? Again, it's not the best. So I guess I'll go into some of the games that I've been playing this week. And this week, not many games to talk about. First up, Devil May Cry 2. And this one, it starts off, it's better than the first one, I'll put it that way. The control, the movement, the cameras, it's all better than the first one. And then it's, for me, the Devil May Cry series didn't get good until about 4 or 5. I say 4 or 5, I mean like the DmC one. But I think 4's where it started to play well, in my opinion. It's going to be annoying if anyone's watching this or even listening to the audio version of this, because there'll be like whole seconds of silence where I'm taking a swig of coffee. But yeah, Devil May Cry 2, graphically it was a huge leap forward from the first one. And then moving into Devil May Cry 3, I think the reason why I like 3 is the gameplay to me is very similar, but they've got much more of a story, much more like action orientated sort of set pieces within the game world. So there's a lot more like a kung fu action Marvel movie, just like things flying all over the place, and it looks good, it looks cool. And when you're playing a game, you need it to look good and be cool. So next up, a bit of a break from the Devil May Cry stuff. I ordered some stuff from the Sega shop. So as you can see, the Sega shop. So there's the Alex the Kid sort of hat, snapback, whatever you want to call him. Can I get away with wearing it like that? I don't think. Actually, that's not too bad, because it's actually got like the Alex the Kid logo there and Alex the Kid logo there, which is pretty cool. Alex Kidd Miracle World. It's not a bad little hat. But that one was not the one that I ordered. I ordered it, but it's not the one that I really wanted. The one that I wanted was Sega Saturn. So that is the one that I really wanted. The Sega Saturn hat. I don't know if I can wear it really backwards, this one, because it doesn't really have anything on. Can you wear it sideways? Can you look a doofus? Yay, I look doofus. Anyway, so the Sega Saturn hat. I don't think I've got a face for a hat. Actually, look, I might have a face for it like that. What do you reckon? Does that look better? Can't see. Anyway, Sega Saturn hat, really nice, metallic, I guess like a rubbery plastic thing that they've glued on. Looks really nice. They're actually made by the company Numbskull, so they're decent-ish quality. And then, I haven't got it set up yet, but I'm going to put on the front of here a Sega Saturn and a Sega Saturn control pad, USB, sort of like wireless chargers, so you just whack the little phone, you whack that on top to basically charge them. So I'm going to have these on the PC bit itself, just sat there to charge up, so that'll be pretty cool. I like that. I like my Sega Saturn stuff. Still got this to review by Geotech. I think the reason why I've not reviewed it is I think it's only for PS3 and Switch. I'll have to see if it connects to my tablet. So if it connects to the tablet, I might be able to play it a bit more, because I don't really get a chance to play on the Switch. I do like the fact it's got 2 little buttons underneath. So I guess that's what you do when you're playing, like, say, Call of Duty. So instead of like moving off to press the B button or whatever, you keep your finger on and press that button, so you never take your fingers off the sticks. So you've got like 3 buttons you can press at all times, which is pretty cool. Feels quite light and rattles a little bit. But we'll see how that sort of goes. Next up, Asphalt. I don't know why they call it that. It's like The Road. It's just The Road 9 Legends. So, Asphalt 9 Legends. It came to Xbox Live. I say Xbox Live. It came to Xbox. I don't know if it's on Xbox One. Probably will be. But I played it on the Xbox Series S, and it plays alright. It's a bit stuttery. It's not well optimised. It's free to play, so you know what these games are like. You have to try and get enough money daily to keep going forward, and this, that, the other. Looks nice, plays nice. I'm impressed with what they've done with mobile technology with the Asphalt games. I've got to say, on the 3DS, and I think DS, 3DS, I think they came out on them, they were quite poor. And next up, I've got to send this game to review. I don't know if I'm going to review it or not. It's just called The Need for Drive. How bad is that name? It sounds like it's some really dodgy Chinese developer who's just whacked it in and hoped for the best. And it's an open world, nighttime driving sort of game. Handling seems alright. It didn't seem to work with my joypad, or gamepad, whatever you want to call it. It just seemed to like the actual keyboard. So I'm not a big fan of keyboard games with driving. It just didn't seem to play. But the handling seemed alright. The graphics looked alright. Everything seemed alright. But you can tell it's a very, very budget game. I wonder if it's out. Let me have a Google. I say Google. Let me have a look. So, Need for Drive. No, I thought it'd have been on here. No. I honestly thought it'd have been like a mobile game, like the like the other racing game, Asphalt, sort of like 9. It's alright. I don't know how much it is, so if it is fairly cheap, then I'd recommend just for a laugh. It's quite funny. Next up, Rocket Knight. So this is like the sequel and spiritual sequel to Sparkster and Rocket Knight Adventures for the Mega Drive and SNES. It's got that low budget mobile phone 3D-ish platformer to it. You know, it's all very not detailed, very bold colours. From what I've been told, it plays really well, but I didn't enjoy it. I think it was really cheap, that's why I bought it. Did I buy it? Or did I buy it years ago? I can't remember. It's on my PlayStation? Xbox? I think it's on my Xbox. So yeah, it's just a 2D platformer in 3D. Smooth, fast, very hard. So next up, Devil May Cry 4. Again, going back into the games where the story's mint, the graphics are a lot better now. It's back onto the 360 era, PS3, and it all looks good, sounds good, moves well. The gameplay's been improved dramatically, and I love the cutscenes and the stories. It's just over the top craziness. And yeah, if you're gonna buy Devil May Cry, I'd recommend starting at 4. I'd miss the first 3, but that's just me. I do have the Devil May Cry collection, so it's the first 3 on there. And next up, I will mention this because to me, this is the best Devil May Cry game available. And a lot of people will cry at me, but it's DmC Devil May Cry, made by Ninja Theory. They've taken it's basically like the Control, like the game made by Remedy last year or the year before, and it seems to be similar to that sort of game where it's got the action, the fighting, the combat, and it's also got where you're walking around and things change completely. It's you go into other realms like the Dark Realm or whatever it's called. So it's a bit like the Silent Hill sort of games where it's got like the underworld and the normal world, where it's got the same kind of graphical style but made darker and different. It's got like weird hidden messages all over the sort of like the skies and doorways and TVs and stuff. I just think it's the best Devil May Cry game that you can buy. It is absolutely amazing. I do have Devil May Cry 5, so I'll give that one another go just to compare and contrast how they sort of did this. I say did this, how they sort of like improved upon the formula that Ninja Theory did. So I guess that will do for the opening section, so stick around, we'll have a quick break and then we'll be back with the gaming news. So me, David, One Up Gaming, episode 264, saying thank you and back soon. Hi, just David here from One Up Gaming, episode 264 of the One Up Gaming podcast. And we're going to talk about news. So this week in some news for the gaming industry, we have, first of all, the Nintendo Switch. It's got some latest firmware update. It finally adds Bluetooth audio support. So instead of like whacking the 3.5mm jack into the Switch, you can now pair Bluetooth audio with the latest firmware update. So I remember when the Switch was first announced, I think Nintendo said that it wouldn't be possible with the design and the technology of the Switch. So I guess, yes it was, you just had to make it with a new firmware update. But yeah, you just have to pair your Bluetooth headset to it and it'll find it. So you can only have one audio device at a time connected, but it'll save up to 10 devices per system. Not much else. Not much else. So yeah, Nintendo updating the Switch. It's what you should be doing with consoles, updating them all the time. So, next up, Xbox finally reveals the date and time for its I'll put my teeth back in, for its Tokyo Game Show 2021 showcase. The full Tokyo Game Show 2021 schedule was revealed last week, and in it we learned that Xbox would make a virtual appearance by the way of a showcase. Now Microsoft has revealed when it will air. It'll air on Thursday, September 30th at 6 PM. So is that JST? So is that Japanese time? I don't know. And it basically, since this is an American website, it's saying it'll be 5 AM Eastern Time or 2 AM Pacific Time on the 29th. So I guess would that be about 7 PM UK time on the 29th? I don't know. My maths and worldwide knowledge is really bad. Right, so it's saying what to expect. Nah. it's just saying that it's going to focus basically on the Japanese, the Korean, and the Chinese market. So yeah, not much to get excited about. Well, there might be, but you never know. So it looks like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is back. Not available on Xbox. It's going to be a timed PlayStation 5 exclusive. So I wonder if that's going to be like a 6-month deal or a 1-year deal, and it'll eventually come out for the Xbox. It's like, I know what people are thinking. I don't think the Disney Star Warsy people, whoever owns the stuff, needed much persuasion. Because when you think about it, Xbox, they've got 4 or 5 massive Western style RPGs coming next year and beyond. So for me, it's like, what does PlayStation 5 have coming? So I guess Sony were like, oh well, we'll help, advertise and pay a little bit towards the development of this game, make it exclusive for us for a year. And Microsoft were probably thinking, it's a big name, yes, but we've got 4 or 5 first party RPG games coming. So they're like, yeah, you do that, you have that for a year, and then we can squeeze it in on our schedule in between some of our amazing games that's coming. So not much, to get excited about. No real gameplay shown. But yeah, so that's that. I mean, what else can you say? It's Star Wars, it's Knights of the Old Republic. Hopefully they'll keep the turn-based sort of stuff and give an option to change it to real time. So Activision we're there. So Activision Blizzard employees file NLRB suit accusing the company of union busting and intimidation. That's not good, is it? Group says the company threatened outspoken employees, told them they could not discuss wages, hours or working conditions. That's not good, is it? Yeah, I'm just reading through some of this stuff. It is their right as workers to organise for a work environment free from abuse, discrimination, sexual harassment, and this right is protected by federal labour law. The complaint itself alleges that Activision Blizzard has threatened employees, told them they cannot discuss, maintains an overly broad social media policy, and then both engaged in surveillance and enforced its policy against employees who engaged in concerted activity. Oh God. Yeah, the hiring former Disney VP Julie Hodges as its new Chief People Officer. That's weird. Yeah, it's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad. So, I'm not a lawyer. I don't have a clue what's going on. So I'll just leave it there. And next up, Destroy All Humans 2 remake announced seemingly by mistake. It appears a remake for Destroy All Humans 2 is real and in development. In a now deleted tweet, PlayStation officially announced Destroy All Humans 2 reprobed, noting that it will come to PS5. A trailer was also shared in the tweet as well, but mentioned no release date. The end of the trailer noted THQ and Black Forest Games are tied to the remake. The latter also developed the remake of the original Destroy All Humans. The tweet has since been deleted ahead of a planned THQ Nordic 10th anniversary live stream set later this week. Oh, you know it's going to be like that, don't you? You know it's going to be like, yeah, we're going to do that. Anyway, Destroy All Humans 2 coming soon. I'd have a guess it'll be on like all the platforms, but you never know. This one I had to put in. I mean, I don't know who Tracy Morgan is, but one of the great comedies of the 80s, Twins, which starred Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, and it looks as though a sequel to the 1988 comedy is officially a go, with Tracy Morgan set to join the pair as a third brother. So it's aiming to begin filming in January 2022, and director Ivan Reitman also set to return to the director's chair. Triplets will reportedly follow and DeVito's Bennett brothers as they come into contact with a long-lost brother played by Morgan. The original Twins' impressive commercial success. I don't know who. I am going to Google this Tracy Morgan. Oh, Google. It looks. I guess it looks sort of old on some pictures, and some pictures it looks quite young. I don't know who he is. I don't know. So what's he? Yeah, I don't know what he's been in. I don't know. Anyway, Tracy Morgan is going to be in Triplets. So the sequel to Twins. So again, as just mentioned in the last couple of things before, Activision Blizzard hires former Disney exec to oversee HR and rebuild employee trust. So Julie Hodges, I don't know who that is, but it looks like they're going to try and get her in to build a more inclusive workplace. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm not a big thing of all this sort of stuff, so we'll move slowly and quietly on to the last bit of news, and that's Apple's iPhone 13 event. It looks as though the iPhone... So there is. So there's new 9th generation iPad, 6th generation iPad mini, Apple Watch Series 7, iPhone 13, iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max. Oh, bloody hell. So yeah, the iPad looks just like the old iPad. You think they'd all just look like the new sort of like iPads now. Apple Watch Series 7, iPhone 13 and 13 mini, iPhone 13 Pro. Yeah, so the 6.1 inch iPhone 13 Pro will retail for $1,000, and the 6.7 inch Pro 13 Max starts at $1,100 basically. It'll be released on September the 24th, so about a week, just under a week. But yeah, that is just amazing that they can get all these new products out and about that quickly when they've just announced them. So I guess we'll have a quick talk about the top 40 UK. So I'll just go through some of the games because it's a long list. So Game Builder Garage has come into the number 40. Olympic Games Tokyo has dropped down to 38. Resident Evil Village has gone up a couple of places to 37. Watch Dogs Legion is at 36. Oh god. Ghost of Tsushima was at 13, it's now at 35. Super Mario Party 33. Mario at the Olympics. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 32. Lego Jurassic World, there's a lot of Lego games at 31. Red Dead Redemption 2 at 30. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. I've got that game to review. I think I've got a video up on our YouTube channel at 29. So has that just come out or has it been out for a week or two? I think it's just come out. Just Dance 21, 28. Ring Fit Adventures 26. Smash Brothers Ultimate 25. Luigi's Mansion 3 24. Mario Golf Super Rush 23. There's a lot of Nintendo rubbish in this. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 22. Super Mario Odyssey 21. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe 20. Aliens Fireteam Elite at 19. That's dropped pretty quickly. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD 18. Oh my god. Bus Simulator 21 has come in at number 17. Oh, what a great one. What a great one. Where did we get to? Minecraft Dungeons at 16. Assassin's Creed Valhalla at 15. Pokemon Sword at 14. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales at 13. Lego Harry Potter Collection at 12. Marvel's Avengers at 11. Still there, still doing great. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury at 10. Grand Theft Auto 5 at 9. Yeah, there's a lot of people upset with the Grand Theft Auto 5 showing for the PS5. I mean, what are you expecting? It's just a remake of a game from 2012, 11, something like that. F1 21 at number 8. I really want that game. I just can't afford it. I've got to get my car fixed. Anyway, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Amazing, it's still there. It's number 7. Oh. At number 6, new entry, Life is Strange True Colours. Minecraft at number 5. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at number 4. New at 3, NBA 2K22. New at 2, Tales of Arise. And new at 1, WarioWare Get It Together. And that is the all format charts for the UK. And I think that will do for this week's show. So I will just say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 264 of the One Up Gaming podcast. Please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/OUG. We have some merchandise at bluecyborg.com, and just search One Up Gaming. We have our album, which is Games Inspired Music. Please buy that. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We have our first 100 podcasts available at audiobooksontape.com. And that is £9, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. On the website we've got Amazon links. Please use them if you're using Amazon. You buy the products that you are buying, and then we get a small little bit back from Amazon for advertising Amazon. We're on Facebook and YouTube, just search One Up Gaming. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUG official, where you can tweet us at OUG official, email us at contact@oneupgaming.co.uk, and finally, subscribe to the podcast on like iTunes, Podbean, or any podcast provider that you have. Just search One Up Gaming, subscribe to us, give us positive feedback, 5 stars, that sort of thing. Really helps when people are searching for podcasts. It lifts us up the rankings. Other than that, I will say thank you all so much for listening. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been me, David. Peace out. Didn't know how to end it, so thank you. Bye.
Do you have trouble sleeping? Tossing and turning all night? Nothing you do seems to help. You're not getting your recommended 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Well, now there's a solution. Now there's Fat Cat Fly. With Fat Cat Fly, you'll easily get the sleep that you deserve. Download for free on the iOS App Store, and you're guaranteed to get a good night's sleep with very few side effects, as you help a fluffy kitty eat all the junk food that he wants. Side effects may include sleeplessness and desire for cheeseburgers if erection lasts more than 5 hours. See a physician. Try Fat Cat Fly today. Visit facebook.com/fatcatfly because you deserve a better life.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular. In that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.
You the best.
My boy say it's about to go down.
Hey yo, Conte, let go.
I got you. Work. Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty. Take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it. No, I wanna murk that. Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty. Take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it. No, I wanna murk
She got a
that.
world star booty. She can be my honey dip. How low can she go? I know she won't trip. Put it on the floor. Then turn it to a magic trick. Shake that money, make it, sure you getting every tip. Go to the bartender, the maker of the drinks. For every suitor that you got, they tipping big. They sloppy with it, but the money keeps spilling. Ain't no problem with it, damn big. If you know she big with it, I like a back action, so I'ma catch it slow. So I'ma sit back, so I can view some more. With a dance like that, I probably throw a bankroll. This is for the girls that know how to work the pole.
Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty. Take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work it, do it. No, I wanna work that. Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty. Take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it. No, I wanna work that. Go let mama work it. Loving how you twerk it. Loving how your booty wave. I think I will go surfing. Got her body jerking. Seeing it in person. If I didn't win, believe the girls that she was merging. Out on the dance floor, see her in her stance. Go further to the ground, I'm wondering what she wearing pants for. 6-inch high heels, you know every man know. To appeal, sexy as they can go. I watch her wobbling, that's why my head is bobbling. Girl, you look so delectable, I think I should be gobbling. Turn to an intellectual, I hope you still are following. Cause following Twitter to them, she's a workaholic. Go, shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, booty, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it, no, I wanna murk that. Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, booty, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it, no, I wanna murk that.
Go ahead and shake it for me. Don't slow it down, baby. Working like a 5-pole. Yeah, I know you wanna get it. Don't split that. Now make that booty clap. You want it pole? Show me how you work that. Do lady luscious. Don't miss twerk some. Go ahead, girl. Let me see you twerk some. Shake that booty round, trying to make it touch the ground. She taking ride on the ground. By the way she moves, that got me seduced. A little bit of goose that got me acting loose. I ain't ducking now. I'm a chaser too. Monkey got me acting like a straight damn.
Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty, take it, girl, let's work that. Loving how you work it, do it, know I wanna murk that. Shawty wanna work it for me, watching that she twerk it for me, clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, poke it, booty, take it, girl, let's work that.